This has got to be the number one conversation that anyone's having in astrology. I have no fucking clue how it isn't. Sun doesn't actually pass through Aries until April 18th. So how in God's name can I call myself an Aries if the sun doesn't actually cross into Aries until April 18th? That's over 3 weeks difference. You guys don't realize the implications of this. We cannot follow traditional astrology. It's ridiculous. Here, I'm not saying astrology is bad or not to believe in it. I'm saying we're all way the fuck off. You believe in something called the law of correspondence. You'll know it as above, so below, as below, so above, as within, so without, as without, so within. This says that everything corresponds to everything else. Example, you call yourself a Pisces. Why? Because you were born during Pisces season. What does that mean? That means when you were born, the sun was passing through the Piscean constellation, and the energy and frequency of that constellation imprinted on you because you were born under that night sky. What was the constellation on the horizon? What was the constellation the moon was passing through? What was the constellation Mars was passing through? All of these energies get imprinted on you at your time of birth. That is correspondence. That is as above, so below, to a T, one-on-one type shit. But due to the precession and the wobble of the earth, the degree at which the constellations appear on the horizon and through the sky change. Every year it changes a little differently, like the hands on a clock. That's why 360 degrees, it changes a little bit every year. Aries, the sun does not pass through Aries until April 18th. So how the fuck am I an Aries? If you follow astrology, there's a good chance that you might unfollow me after this or be really upset with what I have to say. People base their careers off this. People pay thousands of dollars for natal chart readings. People have conversations where I'm a Pisces and that's why I do this and that's why you either believe in astrology or you don't. You either believe that the constellation that you were born underneath influences your personality or you don't. You can't have one or the other. You can't be like, oh, I believe in astrology, but I don't believe in the 13th sign of the serpent bearer Ophiuchus, even though the sun passes directly through the constellation for 2.5 weeks every single year, but no one wants to claim it for whatever reason. The sun was passing through Pisces when I was born. April 13th, 3 o'clock in the morning, I was born right here, fucking Ventura, California, when the sky above my head was the Piscean constellation, not Aries, not Aries. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in my life. I'm sharing it with you guys because you should all know that. If you want to continue practicing astrology, you should look at what the sky was actually fucking doing when you were born. Otherwise, we're no better than any of the other thick-headed people that don't want to accept truth when it's fucking blasted in their face. I'm losing my mind right now.